Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship Samson in one so bereft of life?
The Iris of Grace you can give to her. But I can't tell. I can't tell what you get if you give her the Iris of Grace. But I got the Sword of Night. That's a katana. A sword of all-consuming bottomless black that devours even the light that shines upon it. Wielded by Yolan, Sword Hand of Night. The blade of the sword is only semi-corporeal and thus cannot be guarded against completely. Which is kind of cool. Do I want to wield the Knight of Blood and Night like a big fucking chode? Of course, I might not have the upgrade materials. I might not have the Somber Dragon. Because I bet you it takes Somber. Cherishing Fingers. It's a spell. A finger sorcery of Count Emir, aspiring mother of fingers, surrounds the caster with a mesh of hefty fingers that wards all manners of projectiles, whether magical or physical in nature, away from the caster. Charging enhances potency. The dear fingers look after their mother, or perhaps that is merely what the mother wishes to believe. That's cool. Sorcery, those who abandon the practice of incantations after devout faith rewarded them with only despair. The caster wounds their own flesh, using impenetrable thorns grown from the Erdtree, which then cover the body entirely. Once covered, dodge rolls will damage enemies, like the thorn set from DS1. The image of the misshapen Erdtree is an edict. Spurn all that exists, wound all that exists, for we have been abandoned. I think we're going to go back to Round Table Hold. I forgot about this entirely. That is way easier than trying to find it on the map. I totally fucking forgot that. This is the wrong way. Of course, I should see, since I'm here, I should see what you get from the bosses. The two fingers. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. So this one, you get the Spear of the Impaler. Weapon of Mesmer the Impaler, a great spear with a warped blade in the shape of an undulating flame. Remade by the forging arts of the Realm of Shadow, this weapon can be thrown by executing a strong attack, dashing strong attack, or mounted strong attack. Charge the attack to produce flame on impact. That sounds awesome. Or Mesmer's Orb. Summons Mesmer's Flame to form a giant floating orb. The orb soars towards a foe, crashes into the earth, and then explodes after a brief delay. Mesmer despised his own fire. Time and time again, he hoped to rid himself of it, but ever did it burn. The Staff of the Great Beyond. Staff fashioned from the tail fingers of Metir, the mother of fingers. In the microcosm, raised aloft over the crux they form. Catalyst for casting both sorceries and incantations, the mother received signs from the greater will, from beyond the microcosm. Despite being broken and abandoned, she kept waiting for another message to come. And then there's the grazing finger, the head of Metir, the finger mother, wielded as a weapon without modification. From within the center of the fingerprint that wrinkles the creature's foremost protrusion, a tiny wart-like eye gazes vacantly into the beyond. Kowtower's resentment, skill performed as a violent bow, using a finger's foremost protrusion. Resentment builds as it is forced to bow, making it explode with anger. Hold the button down to further increase resentment. Yeah, we already read that bit. The weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud, the pole blade of the bud. A scarlet glaive with a dangling a bud-like blade. Attacks cause buildup of rot. That's gonna be a fucking PvP weapon right there. That's a PvP weapon. Once in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held the bud in speechless silence. That bud would become her blade. Imbues bud blade with scarlet rot butterflies before unleash 2 sweeping slashes. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. Or rotten butterflies. It summons a myriad of butterflies while performing a gentle twirl. The butterflies break apart on contact, scattering rot and setting off a chain reaction. The scarlet butterflies are as the goddess of rot's wings, bereft of a master. They were soothed by Romina, who reached out to them. Then you got Rolana's twin blades, carrying light great sword embedded with blue glintstone, weapon of Rolana, the twin moon knight. 2 swords as a single armament. When two-handing, a straight sword engraved with a golden flame will be carried in the left hand. Here and here alone were moon and fire ever together. Assume a ready stance, swords imbued with magic. Follow up with a normal attack to cast glintstone light waves, or strong attack to perform a spinning attack that bathes the area with flame. Light waves can have up to 2 follow-up casts with additional inputs. Then Rolana's twin moons. Sorcerer of Rolana, the twin moon knight, associated with the Carrion princess. Incarnate, overlapping twin moons which strike the ground one after the other, violently shaking the earth with moonlight. In her childhood, she and her elder sister, Renala, met these moons, overlapping as though nestled against one another. They met them? That's an odd choice of words. And then the Enraged Divine Beast, a charm depicting the crazed, cavorting dance of the Divine Beast conducted at a tower festival. Raises potency of storms. Divine beasts are messengers of the heavens, and their rage mirrors the tumult of the skies, of which storms are the pinnacle. And then Ash of War, Divine Beast, Frost Stomp. So that's going to be better than the Hoarfrost Stomp. Divine Beast, Frost Stomp, a skill which imitates the wrath of the Divine Beast's dance. Lift a leg up high and stamp it down with great force. Sends a powerful wave of frost straight out along the ground. Can be charged to increase power and range. Usable on all melee armaments. And we've seen all these. The Dragon Lord. The Elden Beast. America's Hammer, which she used to shatter the ring. The Elden Ring. And then the Sacred Relic Sword. You can have a sword that's the fucking remains of a god, because of course in this game. Dragon King Cragplague. This weapon commands great power over the paltry mortal dragons of today. Horaloo. Yeah. All these guys. I even still have the grafted. I don't think any of these swords are really good for me though, because Malekith's Black Blade is not going to help me. And the Sacred Spear is not going to help me. Now the Blood Boon. Thrust arm into the body of the formless mother, then scatter the blood flame to set the area ablaze. Eh. The Star Scourge. Great sword. That's always fun. And the Lion Great Bow. The Blasphemous Blade. See, and this is why I can't, like, cash them in. I'm like, I want to get all these, but I know that it's not great for me. Bastard Stars. It's a flail. It's a really cool flail. Oh, receive the equipment of champions. What the fuck am I doing? I can get Rolana's set. I can get Mesmer's set. Like, I need to get all of this. Do I have everything? I believe I do. I believe I do. Alrighty. Now we'll read Mesmer's shit. Let's find Mesmer. He's gonna be down low. Helm of Wego. Elder among... Oh yeah, I remember him. Well, you know, Rolana's came up first. Ornate Helm of Rolana, the Twin Moon Knight, fashioned with silver steel. Renala, head of the royal family of Caria, was said to have given her younger sister who renounced her lineage to chase after Mesmer a gift of lustrous black hair. Okay, where's Mesmer's then? Did I already pass it somehow? Winged Serpent. Did I not buy his helm? Mesmer doesn't have a helm. What am I fucking thinking? No, here it is. I didn't buy it. I was like, he certainly has a helm. Alrighty. Now that I know that I have it, here it is. Black Helm of Mesmer the Impaler, crowned with two intertwined winged serpents. Slightly enhances incantations of Mesmer's flame as well as Fire Knight skills. That's interesting. The winged snakes were Mesmer's constant companions. They were there when the base serpent was sealed away behind his eye. They were there through his eternity of suffering. They will accompany him yet in his hideous new form born when he destroyed the grace granted by his mother. They have accepted his fate as much as he. Then we need to find that's Mesmer's. Rolana's. Adorned with the Lapsalusi blue that is symbolic of Caria. Its radiance is yet to fully fade. Black armor of Mesmer the Impaler, draped with a red cloak bearing his crest embroidered. On his mother's wishes, Mesmer made himself a symbol of fear, undertaking the cleansing crusades she desired. Direct thy maledictions, thine ire, and thy grief towards me alone. Mesmer's gauntlets on his mother. Well, that's the same. Well, no, Aurelana's. Just nothing on that. There's... Nope, that's the Rotten Duelist. Mesmer. Same thing. Alana's, yep, same thing. Okay. That's a cool look. Maybe I'll go with... I don't really love it. The black clashes, though. This doesn't have any weird effects, right? Deal damage when performing dodge rolls, that's all. That's a cool look. Let's roll with that. Now I still have 123,000 after buying all that shit. So, hey Hugh. Somber, yep. Is it worth it, though? That is the real question. Is it worth it? It does do magic damage, which and it goes through. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna give it a shot. Let's look at our upgrade material. Make sure we have enough. I have ancient dragon smithing stones, so I'm fine with. Wait, no, I need this, which I only have one. But I might not have enough. We'll see. I can always buy more, right? All right. Now we've done that. Let's see. It's not as good, and it's very not as good. Ugh. And the blood loss isn't as good. Moonveil's just better. That's sad. Well, at least pull it out and play with it a little bit. Because I want my edgelord swords. I want my stupid dark saber of doom. Just stupid shit, because, you know, edgelord things. That's the wrong way. I need to go to the husks, which is over here. It's been a long time since I've been over here, because all the characters over here are fucking dead. I murdered all the characters over here. Because there's Dung Eater down there, and I killed him, and there's Gideon, and what's his face, whose armor I wore for a while. The only ones I didn't the only ones I didn't kill is, oh wow, Bell Bearing Shop 5, huh? Fleeting Microcosm. A finger sorcery of Count Emir, High Priest, one of the secret hallowed rites. Conjures an image of a microcosm at a foe's feet that pulses with a single wave before disappearing in a burst. The broken and discarded are fully willing to cling to fleeting simulacra, earning them some modicum of sympathy. Glintstone nails. Flings multiple magic nails that crumble during a fight. Count Emir boasts that this is mere child's play, an echo of a greater truth. Miriam's Vanishing. Sorcery of a preceptor who served the Carrion royal family, used to conceal oneself in a glintstone haze, reappearing after a few seconds have passed. Directional inputs determine where one will reappear. The curator of the study hall was such a master of this sorcery that it now bears her name. Fun. That was the only one. But it is interesting that I have 1, 2, and 5. Oh! Dungy, how are you still here?
There you are. You warded off my blessing.
Yeah.
Despite the curse stirring within you. No one has succeeded in that before. How? I thought. Then it hit me.
This is dialogue that I
You
missed.
are, in fact, me. And I am the Dung Eater. It is my flesh that must receive the blessing. Give me your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse. Again and again. Until it is done.
That's gross.
Until a cursed ring coalesces that may one day defile order itself. Countless I have killed. And countless I have defiled.
That's
And
gross.
soon the fruits will be born. Hundreds will be reborn cursed. And they'll bear thousands of cursed children, who bear tens of thousands more. A few of those will be born just like me. And they'll kill and defile and bless in my stead. The rotten fools. My fate was the grandest, most brilliant of them all. My corporeal flesh lies in the sewer jail beneath the capital. Give it your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse, until a curse ring coalesces that may one day defile order itself.
See, so that's to get his ending.
Your flesh, give it your blessing till a curse ring.
Interesting. It doesn't matter now, because we have the other ending. Like, we did literally the most popular ending. Roger's D's. Oh, hey, I forgot that I could buy boiled prawn and crab. That's not bad. Not mad at that. Salvasis. Okay, so where's the shop where I can buy? Because I remember... Oh, it's probably just under purchase. Well, pardon me. It's probably just under perfect. It is. Somber smithing stone, all the way up to 9. So I can always grab more. Fervor cookbook for the bewitching branch. That's why I never bought it. Memory stones, because, you know, I didn't really need them, so I didn't care. Because I don't use memory slots. Night helm. Heater shield. Finger seal. Host trick mirror and furled finger trick mirror. Wow. Wow. I guess we're gonna go back. There's stuff here that we need to do. Well, first of all, I don't know how I'll miss this item. Message from Leda, it's probably new. Message left by Needle Knight Leda, addressed to the kindred spirits who pursue Michaela's trail. Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Roe. It lies beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there once I have finished the task at hand. So we follow these flowers, and it'll take us to a very special place. Yep, I guess we're just riding on. Owie. I mean, I do okay with the Sword of Night, but that is not the ideal. Because if you look, Moonveil is just better. It's better by 80 plus 76 is 156. And then this one has 156. So this one has 323 magic damage. And actually, I can go 1099. Oh, no, actually, it's better. It does more physical damage, because this is 1099. And this one's 1136. Hey, that's better. That's nice. That's good. At least I didn't waste it. So we will run with the Blade of Night, so I do get my Edgelord man. Oy vey.